Now I see it. It is weird, isn't it? I think I'm gonna look into it because it's pissing me off now. It's really pissing me off. I think it's something to do with Streamlabs because the alerts go right. That I think that's what the weird thing, right? It's either OBS or it's one of them. This is one way to max out my watch streak fast. Yeah, I guess the crashing, it doesn't really help. Well, it either helps or doesn't help people. It's annoying for me because it breaks up all the streams into like little chunks, which is good and bad. I like it in one nice chunk. Let's continue. It probably won't happen. I don't want to fucking jinx it. What did I get? Meh. We got shit. You've already said it. Oh, nah, it's fine. It probably won't happen again. Anyway, where's the event? Wait, I saw... Oh, I did see one of these the other day. Fuck it. This might be quicker if I want to get Primo Gems right now. Jinx in effect. Well, we'll see how long it takes, won't we? I want to be under the water. Want to see another channel's ban term? Go on then. Penguins are banned? Why the fuck are penguins banned? Oh look, a chess. Oh nice, free 10 pull. Not 10 pull, 10 gems. I guess I haven't really explored this area since the event. What's this? Oh, Primo Gem. Oh no, it's the item. Tripod. Also, we need these to upgrade her, Navia. So I'll grab some while I'm here. What else? Hot dogs. I guess that at least semi makes sense compared to penguins. Linear, prefer nib, and then one specific link. Wait, is there another? Oh, it's a quest item. Oh look, that you'll get me to Primo Gems. I'm like 10 away. No, 6 even. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh man, the music's so nice. Okay. Where is your home, little one? You used to be on the ban word list. What'd you do? You must have done something. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. I put it there. You banned yourself. Why would you want to ban yourself? Ah, that makes sense. You're giving David ideas. That's 5. Shit, I need 1. Literally 1. Hold on. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. JDH. Doesn't stop them adding you though. Oh, I see. Do you hear that, David? So how am I gonna, like, I have bad luck when I'm streaming. I might as well just fucking get it over. There you go. Bang. No weapon. Yup. All my good pulls are off stream. There was the VA. There was the VA says you had to say a joke. A joke? I don't know any jokes. I don't know any good jokes. Oh god, what's this place? What's this? Guaranteed way to get Sino. Yeah, people do love their rituals. I think I did one for Furina and it still went poorly. Oh. Are you talking about Sino's VA? I think his character is, yeah, he tells a lot of jokes. Really? Well, it's on my. I'd have to switch my headset over to watch it. I haven't got Discord up at the moment on my laptop, so I'll watch it later. But I do like that guy's voice. Salvage the lost. Where is it? I would love though to be able to voice a character on Genshin. Although I don't know if I've got a good enough voice for it. Do I go down? I kind of know of an area that might be underneath it. I have an idea. Wait, what's this? Enter, okay. This place is flooded. Oof. Are books still readable underwater? I'd assume they'd all become like mush. Oh shit. Hello. Ah, fuck. I might need a specific character. Not character, a weapon. There it is. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, I see. I have to be in the direction. I think I've literally only fought this thing once before. Ah, shit. You're not dead? Come on. There you go. Alright, where's the lost item? Where the fuck is it? Beat the thing. It'd be funny if I was looking in the wrong area. I have an idea of where it could be. There's one more thing I could do that's even lower than this. Did you read? No. Okay. Am I gone mad? I don't think the circle's there. Fuck it. Let's head back. Oratrice mécanique de la trice cardinal. Oratrice mécanique de la trice cardinal. Oratrice mécanique de la trice cardinal. Oratrice me. Down. Look, that says straight down there. Oratrice mécanique de la trice cardinal. Oratrice mécanique. Wait, is that it? If I've been blind this whole time, that actually might be it. What is this? Oh, it was it. So, okay, I've been blind. I thought it was like really far under. And there's multiple things. There's this thing. I am glad it's given me the opportunity to collect these dewdrop things. Maybe I kill these two. Oh, I've got no ability. Where is this last piece? At least we're getting a lot of dewdrops for Navia. It's got to be something to do with this. It's still glowing. I guess not. Oh, there it is. Please be the last one. Okay. This actually might be the quickest way. Could be because I have the ability to do this. Oh, there's also another quest. Yeah, I'll look into it later. Now give me my 30 primo gems. So much text. This is why I don't like Genshin sometimes. Too much text with no skip button. Genshin needs a fucking skip button. Alright, where's my primo gems? What? I gotta do that again? Oh my god. What now? What now? Have you not had enough of my suffering? Oh, okay, I gotta kill these things. I need ability. I guess you're better than nothing. Let me grab shit. There we go. Took it too quickly. Nice, there's the 30. The 30. Alright, let's do the main story, finally get out of the way. Then I can truly rest. I swear I was just here. Surprised the cutscene didn't start. Maybe it's a timer. Go to... I must have dodged it, fortunately. So we were doing... the one thing we missed that I was casually doing when I was pulling Navia, because I got forced into the story.
Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming.
Yes, they did a bit of filming where a guy got shot. That's about right.
So, Chevrolet, why did you
Oh yeah,
take
we
us
got called
here?
to go somewhere.
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Nope.
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of after I discovered the rainbow rose at
Okay.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable,
find
but
her then.
according to Emily, the rainbow rose...
Huh.
Okay.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that we already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar. But with Emily's expertise, we were able to pin
Oh wow.
Paimon gets it.
precisely.
Cool, so let's go there then.
Really?
It's the...
Oh shit.
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think... However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home, or whatever the case. We will have to
So you mean...
Yes, we're going to pay him a...
Nice. I can feel the sneeze coming. Oh boy, my nose.
That should be his house.
There are so many...
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them.
Huh.
Right. Which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the...
So...
Just wait here for now.
But there's so...
Don't forget, Paimon. I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Should have sniped the shit out of someone. What are you doing? Well, at least I'm doing something. Shoot. I think Genshin sometimes forget it's an action game. Nah, well, it is more of a. God, it's like a hybrid, isn't it, between a VN and an action game? Although I would say it's more VN. Oh, I just want to play.
All clear. Let's go.
Let's get this over. I really just want to play License P.
I'll go knock on the door.
But can't we...
We still have no ep still. It would be a...
Sure, nope.
Oratrice mécanique d'Alanis. Is it d'Alanis Cardinal? Oratrice mécanique d'Alatrice Cardinal. Maybe the harder something is to say, the better it sounds in rhythm.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste. Are you home?
Who could it be at this hour? Oh, it's you.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to...
Oh, is it still...
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chavras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
By saving me the
Oratrice
trouble, you
mécanique
mean...
d'Alatrice Cardinal. Oh, is he going to turn himself in?
I will confess. I was the killer.
Nice.
Huh?
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the... But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all...
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
I swear there was multiple
The true
murders.
mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Now, Officer Chavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
But obviously they're not telling us because they want to keep it a secret. For now.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
I mean, don't get
Do
me
you
wrong.
want me
Some
to
of
go
some of the
public with
VN,
this?
some of the VN stuff is pretty good. It's just a lot of it is dragged out and pointless.
No, of course not. At least,
Or at
not
least
right now.
unskippable.
Then why
and
did you bother telling
all of
me?
it's connected,
You've read my work.
so they're not. It's,
What do you
It's
think?
not paced, you know.
Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, justice will never find him.
Damn.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
Damn.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, he wants you to kill him for him.
No, Officer Chavras. I know that would be no. What I'd like.
Damn. I don't think there's been any plotline in Genshin
Shiver
where
sure is
they've
taking your
actually
time.
asked someone to do a hit for
What
them.
could they be talking about anyway? Oh, Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her?
Bruh.
Oh, still. Do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It wasn't.
But what about the name? Did he tell you?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few. I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies.
All right, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Oh shit. 3 out of 5. 2 more to go. That one was relatively quick. Fuck it, this will do. There we go.
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at...
Oratrice mécanique d'Alatrice cardinal.
Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you. Is Chevra still not joining us
Oh
today?
wow.
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Furina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer and the murder
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
Possibly.
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
Sunk to an all-time low?
spread to the four corners of Tibet.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we left.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's
Oh, seems like you've been.
Yes, that's... Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes. Glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation.
Oh, well, the situation...
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need. The good news is that we're almost done filming now. And I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so?
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, we'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers.
That's right. Ayato should be...
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery.
Yep, we'll be.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Action! Don't tell me. Veronique, do we have any other spare... What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse.
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as...
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera! Action!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Oh, wait, well, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the...
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to... Oh, okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bonao to look for the film. Everyone else, unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
Someone's sabotaging it.
We're back.
Yeah, and you found nothing.
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the sewers.
Oh, nice.
Huh? In the
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
No. They lost it.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Well, they'll be the most effective.
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product.
And just like Director Furina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all.
All right. Let's save the awards speech for later. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a...
Party! Paimon wants to party! Whoa, this place is hopping.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris?
I'm afraid I haven't, but
Let's go chat with someone.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, of course,
I'd be more than happy.
Thank you for the...
Is that so?
Furina!
Oh, my darling clapper loader and
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera!"
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful? Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Furina just get a statue?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention.
So, but just imagine! Furina accepting the Furina Award and holding a Furina statue.
I'm going...
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels. Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yai Miko get upset if that happens? You've got a point. She's always
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Wow, Paimon...
When the time comes, be sure to...
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of...
Not particularly. But this is...
But if this film...
Yes, that's highly likely.
Are you still worried about...
That and all the obstacles we...
You're right.
But why today of all days? No, it's nothing. We've already...
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know...
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late-night person, so...
Oh, no! Silly me.
Did he
I almost
do it?
forgot something super...
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Is this the scene where she gets shot?
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's,
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to...
me?
I just wanted to make this surprise. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me.
All right.
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be
It's
too much work
Mr.
bringing
Morris,
them back.
isn't it? He was the father.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm
And
used
it
to
is,
carrying fireworks
it
all
is,
the time,
it is,
so
it is
doesn't feel
nice
like
to
a lot
see
of work
other
to me.
characters be more relevant in plots. I quite like the Inazuma cast. Stream records. Oh yeah, you added it. This is where she gets shot.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this?
Oh,
what was that?
He didn't do the shot. Oh, it's a setup, isn't it?
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Oh,
Did
it's
you
Chevrolet.
really think you'd get away, Morris?
Yeah, he is the father.
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
It was probably a blank, yeah.
I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
I've never seen a 4-star character get such screen time. Or high quality cutscene. Oh.
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
She had two children.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
I guess her brother gave himself up to buy a distraction.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Chevrolet, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it!
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a Musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way.
Because he was
I think
protecting
what really
the other
ticked
killer.
me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
And I always knew there'd be another killer, because the story has to
He
as well.
confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
Yep.
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevros, the rest of the Special Patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevros.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm just...
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be...
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound.
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course.
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word?
Chiori is right. I'd also like...
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script.
The call is yours. We still have—
No, it's fine as is. I like romanticism as what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities—
Sounds good to me.
What about Veronique?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. You should join us, Chevres. You missed the first few hours of the party.
All right.
Then I'll wait for you over there.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? Thank you very— Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long.
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another— Traveler. How would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? Is that so? When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed the bone-chilling cold, took away my senses. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole— I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for it. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes—
Chevres.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to— Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we—
You guys—
Oh, okay. Oh shit. This character's not even on the banner yet, is it? What weapon's this? Right for reward. Damn, that would have been good if it— Wait, it's a HP staff? No, it's a defense staff that I really want them to make. Let's see, what does this character do? What do they build off? Max HP? A pyro unit builds a stacks of HP regeneration. Will you heal? Your gun heals you. Are you a DPS? I think she is a DPS that can self-heal. Bro, if that's the case, meh. Let's have a look. Damn. There's already plenty of characters that can do that. Okay, so she basically buffs pirate. She's an overload buffer. Oh, okay, so you... Interesting. I don't know how good her application is, but if she's able to apply Pyro, she could, like... This is like a weird non-meta character. Up to... Oh, okay, she's got the Bennett, yeah. Interesting. She's like... She's kind of like... She's like a niche buffer. I think that's the right way to go say it.
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevres. So, about...
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes.
Oh, so it's due to...
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often straight. Come on, To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
Feeling lucky?
Thank you for coming on this walk with me.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right.
He really did plant a lot of flowers.
Huh? Wait, the rainbow roses in the garden. Even though it's a bit late, I must not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a thank you for looking out.
The day after the tomorrow. One more left. That took ages. That took a whole hour, I think. No. Well, both of them pretty much took a whole hour. This one will probably take 20 minutes, I think. I think the fourth one was way longer. I think it was like twice the size of the first one.
An unreliable weapon
This
is
one
worse
probably
than
10,
not
20
carrying...
minutes.
Hey there, you two. Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and...
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon...
I'd give it a 90% chance.
Furina! Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here.
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time. Xavier!
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win.
Just open your eyes! Surely you've seen the audience. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase with the more you've made from the box office? You can now open your very own.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make this a reality, so I can't be the only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Huh? But shouldn't we...
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead roles. I haven't been able to find her recently, so according to the papers, the culprits of the musket murder...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yep, just wait here, Xavier, and maybe...
All right, then I'll leave...
Alright, we'll go. She's making his Delaney's cutting out.
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the three of them to you.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Shavraz! Risley!
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So?
I believe I haven't yet made any promise.
But you also didn't shoot me. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
While another two people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
Oh,
You're here to invite me to the party.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy Funtenalia Festival!
And the same to you. Please, go and enjoy.
Almost there. See, did they really need to add me going to Risley
And the
to bring
winner
her
of the
back?
Furina Award for the
Could we have
first
not started
Funtenalia
here?
Film Festival is
You know?
the Two Musketeers!
Of course.
We won! We really won!
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of the Two
Thank you! Thank you all so...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels...
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
Have these characters ever visited another place before? The Inazuma, I know, like, Inazuma has been visited. Did I think Liyue might have had like Arataki visit once. I can't remember.
I can't say the thought
I
has
did
crossed
miss
my
a bit
mind
of
before,
3.0,
but
the other
I'd
half
be
of it.
willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting you.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly...
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures!
Then in that case, let's please welcome...
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Furina, I believe you...
Huh? No.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1...
Musketeer Pictures!
It's over. And free. Freedom. How many Prima gems do I have? 90. Okay. That's half of a pull.
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk.
Oh, but...
I'm very grateful for your assistance. It was always going to be somewhat risky. You're only a civilian and have never been trained.
Don't say it like that. As the director, I have to admit, though, my heart was thumping super...
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you...
I'm guessing...
Telling you now would real...
Lady Furina, please allow me to take just one more photo of you. I would...
Hey, I've had enough of the
But, Lady Furina, you are the best director I've ever met. Come, the bright...
Well, I'm flattered. Oh, but I don't have to hold...
Of course. Thank you so much.
Sorry? I'll be there in a minute. That's a good time to take to stop it. There's one more character duo I don't want to see. Where are they? Where's Aido and Ayaka? They wouldn't have wandered off too far, would they? Probably in a different part of the map. I'll take 2 quick guesses and then I'll go for dinner. Nope. Yeah, they're not here, are they? I will stream later. I'll be streaming Lies of P. Thank you for all those that we're here. Especially during the start. When will I do next? Do Genshin? Probably 4.4. It'll probably won't be until probably the end of the month. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Good night. Well, yeah, good evening. I don't know.